So some of you might remember I have another video out right now of a friend of mine that I work with, Charles, and a 1956 model Silvertone. I think it was a 6074. I could be wrong on that. Anyway, I just know that it is a 1956 Silvertone reel-to-reel. And I had gone through it all mechanically and electrically. And unfortunately, one shortcut I took that I learned from this stuff is I made an assumption that his transformer was in pretty good shape because he had told me that it had been functioning at one point. And I took some quick checks and it looked like it was okay. But he took it home and put it together and went to run it. And he said he got about maybe 10 seconds worth of sound, and then he saw a poof of smoke come out, and it quit. So I told him I wanted to bring it back home and figure it out because I wanted to make sure it was something I screwed up, and was checking it out, and lo and behold, the power transformer secondaries are shorted and open. So my plan is to rewind this power transformer, and I haven't done this before, but I do have a new trusty dusty coil winder that I've been using on antenna transformers and IF transformers, and it goes up to 99,999 turns. So I'm pretty confident that I can rewind this thing. So the purpose of this video right now is going to be to kind of show you this is transformer. I marked all the leads, and I did the same on the actual recorder. And then I also drew myself a little quick diagram, and then of course I also have the schematic for it. And I used all that when I was checking the coil out. So I know I'm open on the secondaries. I know that they're shorted to the frame. So that's where we're going to go. So at this point, what I'm planning on doing is taking this apart, and I'm hoping that I can keep it in frame so you guys can see it as I do this. So I learned my lesson in not doing my due diligence and making an assumption that, you know, everything was okay, when in all actuality apparently it wasn't. And the stress of attempting to play it was just enough to outdo the transformer apparently. So alright, finally success. I had to mount it in my vise. Once I mounted it in the vise, it decided to come. Alright, there's that cover. I'll put those right in there for now. Oh, you can smell it too. It smells very burnt. Alright, let's see here. That screw out of there. Sorry I was pulling it off camera, folks. I apologize for that. Sometimes I'm trying to look at what I'm doing as well as have it where you guys can see it too, and I get distracted and make it so you can't see it. Now these wires want to be a pain because that screw's still in there. I don't know. Let's see if I can shove this screw through here. Maybe. There we go. That worked. What I should have done to start with. Okay, now let's see if we can work this cover off. Again, I apologize. I'm trying to look at what I'm doing. I guess I should be looking through my camera so that I don't lose you guys. There we go. Okay. And there it is. smells very burnt. You guys can't smell it, but that's probably a good thing, because it doesn't smell real nice. Alright. Let's see, we got our soldered copper strip there, which is probably part of the way we're grounding this thing. Okay, so I had a piece of cloth tape that was on those wires. The copper looks like it will slide off, and I kind of separated my wires. 6 and 1 are the primary. 2 and 3 are my secondary, with the number 4 as being the secondary tap, and then 5 and 7 are the filaments. Let's see if I can work this, get it where you guys can see it again. Get this off of here, maybe. There it goes. Okay, set that there. This stuff aside, hopefully my cats don't get into it. Alright. So there's what we got. Not real pretty. Okay, so looking at these plates, they're an E-shaped plate. And so the side with the wires, the E-plates are going in from the wire side, right here. Lower this down a little bit. And there's the plate there. Now if I flip this over, the E-plates are coming in on the opposite side. I can show you this. If I keep this thing in your view, so you can see I got separation all around there, but it's darn tight right in the center, obviously. If I can get these started, once I get a couple out, or it creates some distance, I should be able to get these, but it's not going to be easy. Okay, I'm back. So as you can see, I got a few plates here. So the way this works is there are 2 stops, and then 2 plates, if I can pick them up. Stops, the plates, and then they alternate back the other way. So what I've been doing, or what I did to get those, not what I've been doing, but what I need to do, is I'm taking my little razor blade edge here, trying to get under the actual plate. Like that. And then I'm going around it, and it loosens it up where I can pull it out. And usually there's 2. Okay, as you can see, I got quite the pile of plates there. I'm on my last couple plates here, so I figured it's probably taken me 15-20 minutes to get through all these. So we should be able to get these last ones off here in a second, I hope. Get it back where you guys can see it. Quit trying to pull it out of this frame. Let's see here. Yeah, separation here. There we go, there's one. There we go, there's one. There's the other one, or that one, but it's still stuck in the middle, I think. Yep, there it goes. And there we are. Alright. One of these little blocks goes in here, fell out when I was doing it earlier, so I can't lose those. I'm going to put those right there. So next piece is going to be opening this up carefully. Let's see what we find. Oh yeah, all kinds of melty burn-up goo in there, huh? Alright. So let's see, we got 2, 4, and 3 are my secondaries over here. And we got 1 and 6 are the primaries, and these are the filaments. The same thing when I put it back together again. Well, that's what we got. I'm going to start taking this down layer by layer. I'm not going to show you that right now, but I will show you when I get the various layers off and I start rewinding it. Thank you. Okay, so those were exactly what I thought they were. They are little eyelets, and I left one behind on there so you can see, but they were embedded in this paper and made to hold that. So I will have to come up with my own design or how I'm going to do that. But this turned out to be 22 winds. I'm not sure of the gauge yet, but we're going to figure it out, and I'll get back. So these two here are the primaries, and they're the innermost. These two here, one is the tap, as you can see right here. The other one, the wires burn away. This one, the wire is still a little bit intact. So that's what we got. Boy, this stinks too. Alright, as viewed from the wire end, this coil was wrapped counterclockwise. On this filament.